Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Dead in Vinland, complete with all its anachronistic language. Oh yes, for fun. Right, so when last we left it, we'd had a nice long night in the shelter and it's the morning of our second day. Time for us to assign duties. Alright, so let's go over some thoughts here. I want everyone to survive. Also, apologies for not uploading a video yesterday. When I got home late on Monday night, I was so tired I just sat on the sofa and fell asleep. And then on Tuesday morning, I had to be the only person up in the house, staying up waiting for a postman to come to pick up a parcel and take away. And yeah, that basically meant I couldn't sit down in front of a microphone recording because I had to have my headphones off listening for a knock on the door. Which eventually did come, considerably later in the day than I'd liked. I could have recorded something earlier while I had the house to myself. Oh well. So yeah, sorry again for this being a bit late. I'm going to be recording a bit of a backlog tonight. I think I'll record this episode and a handful of Darkest Dungeon episodes. Yeah, just to see me through the next few days, because I've almost exhausted my backlog. I've basically got a couple more Divinity Original Sin 2 videos and not much else that I could upload at this point, so gotta keep recording stuff, you know? So yeah, I want everyone to survive, which means I want them to do well at their jobs, which unfortunately means over-specialising with characters, right? Now let's see here. The shipwreck. I want to know how many times that can be used. It's gonna be... So they've all rested. Oh! Yeah, that reminds me. Items. Inventory, yes. Because one of the characters was really suffering from being depressed, and it was her. Her depression is quite bad. Relief. Yeah, wasn't that. Wasn't that. Was not this. This may have been it. We may need to give the teenager alcohol. This might not end well. It's not very responsible in modern terms, but hey, this is a period when the water was so dirty that actually it was safer for the children to drink the alcohol than it was to let them drink the water. Minus 40. I mean, look, the depression is bad. We'll get her drunk a bit, just a little. Okay, and then we'll set her a light duty for the day, and wow! So I've got the recording software set to record game sound effects and music at a lower rate so you can hear my voice. But I'm hearing them full volume and it's practically overpowering me. Alright, alcohol for the surly teenage tomboy. Okay, so she's quite sozzled. Oh great. Overnight evolution. Interesting. But at least she's lost a lot of that depression. Oh god. Yeah. So, we do want to continue searching the ship while it's still there. Scavenging 26. Is it 48? Okay. I mean, he's basically going to be working in the forest for now, and she is... Oh, 41. Interesting. Well, let's go set that up first. So, we need wood. already got this. How do I assign... Oh, maybe it's not here. Perhaps it's actually somewhere else. And there seems to be nothing here at all. Okay. There we go. Right. Today, we need the wood. So 44, 21, 25. I mean, we gave him the special axe, so he'd be better at this anyway. So his duty for the day will be gathering wood, so that we can build and do things better next time. We will send the kid out again exploring, because she's relatively good at this. Oh, good God. That 4 is terrible. So yeah. Exploring is good. Is there anything left here to do on this map? I don't think there is. Right. No. Okay. Now, we do want someone tending to the fire and guarding the halfstead. So that'll be her. We will convert this. And we'll add a little wood. Then she will be... No. I mean, hopefully she'll just be scavenging for supplies. And this leaves you, my dear. This snarky sister. What's she like here? Crafting 21, not great. But we could always send her to here for now. 26. 8 uses left. Yeah, we need stuff. What are her other skills though? Looking for exploration. You know what? Yeah, she can work here on the ship for now. And you can... Oh, that magically moved her over. That's interesting. Well, I won't complain. And I believe now we can progress the day. Or look at our map. Because we do also... I believe we can go to these areas. Well. I don't want to get too much wheat now because I don't know how well we can store it. Actually, I can check that, can't I? I want to check perishable and non-perishable goods. The wheat is... Right. So I'll progress for time. It was this one, wasn't it? Alright, so we're getting wood from the shipwreck and rope. It's gotta be useful. Wow, even salvaged some food. Let's see what we do here. More dirty water. More fatigue. lots of wood. He might need a drink this evening. Ooh, clean water. Oh, she's drinking water. Right, okay. New area discovered. Wonderful. So Kari returns home running as if she saw a ghost in the forest. That's probably not a good sign. Especially as she was supposed to be by the ship on the shore. Mother! Father! Everyone! Someone! There's someone! Oh shit, there's quite a few someones. A small group of armed men enters the camp. Eric and Bladaev step up, raising their arms in sign of peace. They don't look too peaceful, we'll have to wait and see. Also, what the hell is this single shoulder pad deal? That's more Roman gladiator than... oh well. And this is just very gladiatorial, that is just weird. Okay, he does not look friendly. I think we may be sensing war cries here. Wolves at the door, says Moira. A huge, muscular man walks in front of the group, a giant axe in his hand. 3 skulls are hanging from his leather belt. He seems to be hanging from his hand here. He's hefting them to show us. Also, he's had the sides of his head shaved for some reason. Maybe he suffered some kind of cranial injury and he's still recovering. Eric says... 3 seconds of silence. Okay, so this is feudal Dark Age society. If the man of the house doesn't speak, at this point he will be considered a weakling. Especially if he lets his women do all the talking for him in this case. He's tired, he's battered, he's depressed, but he knows it's what must be done. Welcome, stranger. We come in peace. Our ship wrecked on the shore a few days ago. Oh, and also these are not Skraelings. This is very interesting. Well, at least his wife approves. Ah! You talk like women, wimp! And his daughter disapproves. Say welcome to my axe, coward! Oh, he is full-on violent mode at this point. As he says these words, he swings his axe with fury, wounding a surprised Eric. Then everyone charges into battle. Oh great, he's already wounded. Best be careful then. Who will fight? 3 can fight. Well, obviously, which side's fighting and which side's not fighting? That's what I want to know. Look, we want to... Alright, you get to fight. You do not get to fight. You get to fight. You are locked to not fight? Oh no. So, he's in the fight because he's already been hit. We don't want to let the kid fight because she's a kid and she could get seriously hurt. You know, the children are the future. More importantly, if she ever does realise that we are going to need to have kids at some point, then she's going to have to take more care of her body. Whereas these women, well, Bladaev has already had a child, and Moira, she's kind of weird. Let the adults take care of this one, Kari. Another time, you'll get your chance. Okay, I like these 2 rows, this 4-row formation. It reminds me very much of the Disciples series, actually. That'd be Disciples, the Favoured Lands, was it? Or the Shining Lands, and Disciples 2. And then, of course, you get Disciples 3, where you get the Renaissance, the Undead expansion, remember Reincarnation, which was redoing the whole thing to be more like the old games. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing some coverage of those at some point, but another chap who I've watched a fair bit of has covered them quite extensively recently, and I haven't watched his footage because I was concerned he might play the campaigns in the wrong order when with Disciples 3 you actually do have to play them in a set order for it to make any sort of sense. Right. So, the way Disciples would play is you'd have two rows. You'd have your front row and your back row. And nobody ever moved. And you guys in the front row could attack guys in the front row. People in the back row could attack people in the front row or in the back row if they had ranged attacks. If they had no ranged attacks, they were just stuck in the back row. And if you killed everyone in the front row, then the people in the back row could then reach your front row and stuff like that. Right. I don't know if these are going to get to move or if it will be similar. Fights are turn-based. Characters have an initiative value determining the turn order, as displayed at the top of the screen here, magnificently. I'd do a lovely hand gesture, but it would be waste on the camera. You can check the turn order at the top of the screen. It is refreshed at the beginning of each turn. Wonderful. About your health. Your characters have 2 health bars. Yep. The white health and the red health. Lost grey hearts above 10 health points won't have any lasting consequences on them, but each red heart, 10 to no health, so your last 10 points of health, will result in more injury and chances to get a wound. I don't know how I get to part 2 of this tutorial. Closing it may just close it. Ah, good, it didn't. This is not Kingdom Come Deliverance, where you sit there trying to work out how to get to the next page of a 2 or 3 page tutorial and you can only close it. Battle skills. Each skill requires its character to be in a given row to be used. Each skill requires a fixed amount of action points to be used. They can easily switch between melee and ranged rows by using the move skill. Okay, so they can move into different positions. But be aware that one can't be considered in the ranged row if there isn't anyone in the melee one. So once again, very Disciples series. Actually, for those of you who might not have played the Disciples series, Legends of Isenwald has a very similar combat system to the Disciples series. Quite similar to Disciples 3. Well, kind of a Disciples 2, Disciples 3 hybrid. I like the Isenwald combat system. Okay, skills can apply various effects, mostly called buffs and debuffs. I'm going to go ahead and presume that buffs are something good and debuffs are something bad. Also notice that everyone has a chance to resist negative effects. That's great! You can always end your turn early to get 1 extra action point for the next turn. The character must have at least 1 action point left to do so. Okay, well, we're not going to get to go first. In fact, I think both our enemies might get to go first. That could be very bad for us. Alright then, let's see what happens. Aggressive lunge. And he missed! That was lucky. Ah, but he's also moved up. And now the dreaded Axeman. Oh, he missed! And he's insulting Bloodiah with strange punctuation symbols. Alright, now let's have a look at this. Eric is supposedly wounded. Right. Full charge. Is it knock back? Yeah, we'll knock back. Okay. War cry would help if there was another ally here. Just standard attack. Oh, okay. 80, 65. Yeah, I can see 1, 2, 8, 2 to 4. Right, so that's our heavy hitter. Yeah, that'd weaken his current position. Wild swing, 2 to 4. Oh, that would hit both. Okay. Move. And I think we want to go for our knockback here. Oh, and missed. Okay. Serve 3 action points. Can't go for wild swing anymore. Go for a standard. We'll go for this guy because he's going to go first. Got him! Looks like we got him somewhere in the Shin region. That. Oh, did he get something? He did. +1 initiative. Nice. Now it's Bladiev's turn. She wants to move, obviously. I didn't even have to select a spot. She just shunted up there. Right. Any ally in any row. Any ally except self. He's allegedly wounded. 16, 14. Yeah, sure. Alright. And then with 1 action point, end turn early to get an extra one next turn. Wonderful. And Moira, I don't know if the initiative is some kind of dice roll or if it's just a fixed amount. Right. All allies except self in all rows. Yes, absolutely. So now they're going to fight a bit better and she'll be a bit more vulnerable, but these two can't reach her very well. Out of reach is a... okay. Ancient curse. Yeah, sure. You two. She's gonna say, "You're doomed!" New round. Okay, it looks like it's a set initiative. Ha! You think to break her defenses. You fought wrong. Oh! Ha ha! Serves her right for thinking she could be tough in the back there. Okay. Go, Eric. The attack missed him and he's been taken out. Oh, that's interesting. Gonna go end turn. Right. Go with the guarded strike. Might as well do that again. Wait. Yeah. Knockback, please. No knockback. Okay. We'll just end turn then. Alright, that is... that requires a lot of action points. Okay. That is close combat, so... you are an arse! And pray for victory. This actually isn't too challenging so far. Interesting. He just ended his turn? Well then. There we go. That'll teach him. Eric is unscathed. He was hit! Oh, Moira is wounded. Broken ribs. Oh dear God. I think we'll have to just put her in the hut to heal up after that. But we got some yarrow powder, some fabric, some wormwood powder. I'm sure we can find some good uses for these. Some rope and some wheat. The whole family fights valiantly, even the kid. Yeah, sure. Until the giant man enters the fray with a loud, terrifying laugh. And now, the slaughter! He screams. Didn't we just defeat him? Okay, 3 people get to fight. You've got broken ribs. The person with broken ribs will not be involved in this fight. Oh, great. He looks very nasty. And he's very fast, and bloody hell. Okay, yeah, that's really bad. Oh, come on! Yeah, now that's really Does he ever stop? Right, I haven't actually been able to click on anything yet. This is a very unfair situation. This is either rigged for me to automatically lose, or he got way more action points than he should have had. Right, okay. Well, better try and survive somehow. That was insane. And she missed. Great, now he's just going to win. Well, here we go. Death on legs. Yep. Undefeatable. Great. Oh, really? Yeah, they're all on the brink of death. This is basically game over, isn't it? I think. Yikes. The giant man is covered in blood, sweat and tears, his eyes twitching frenetically. Sure, his eyes twitching frantically, and it's probably not his own tears. Ha ha ha! See who's your master, huh? Freaking weaklings! I am Bjorn Headcleaver, fools, and everything on that island is mine! So you are mine, mud-eaters! I'll explain just once, cause me don't like the talking, so keep your ears opened. You will live until I decide you're no use to me, then your tiny heads will add to my collection. Every 7 moons, one of my stupid underlings will come. You'll pay him tribute. Understood? You're already lagging behind. I want 10 wood in 5 days. If I'm happy with what I receive, you may live another week. Or maybe not. Understood, dimwits? Your life's mine and no way out. Only for the valleys of hell. Ha! And a last piece of advice. There are men of mine patrolling the woods. Well, yeah, someone must have broken into that chest where we weren't looking. They'll attack you on sight. Can't help it. They must pay tribute too. So it's them or you. Farewell, peasants. Should not be thralls or... I mean, no, technically they'd be bondy because... Yeah, or... Well, they're not really feared, but yeah, bondsmen rather than thralls. If we meet again, believe me, it won't be a good sign for your stupid head. And then they left. Eric, Bladaev, Kyra and Moira didn't dare move for a while until after Bjorn and his men were out of sight. After checking if everyone was more or less fine, they silently returned to their tasks. Was it shame or pain? No one was in the mood to talk about what happened. Yeah. So everyone's injured and badly hurt, and we need a lot of wood. Let's take a look at character sheets. Would the wound be under traits? Or... Oh great, dehydrated and coughing. Oh really? Well, let's see if we've got anything for that, at least. He's also blooming badly hurt. Right. Bones... I mean, that was pretty brutal, and I hope we get a chance to face up against him later on. Protects against the plague, cures poor eyesight, and refreshes the traveller's feet. Well, Eric just needs this badly, doesn't he? He is getting really depressed. Okay. gives fresh breath. I don't know if that's going to help. But he could do with a drink after that battle. Excited? Wasn't he nearly dead? Injury 42. There's... I mean, we're going to want to rest off these injuries, right? Excited? Okay, less depression, that's good. I should be checking everyone's character sheets. So she suffered broken ribs, which... There we go, broken ribs. She's gonna get a lot of rest. Shouldn't these be at death's door? Okay, so not so bad, but we are in the afternoon. I think she gets to go in there. And just rest, because she is well knackered. Right. Shipwreck. We'll put her here for now, just exploring the island a bit better. He will work gathering wood. We have a new location here. Probably... Oh, fruit! Yeah! Inspect. You see a bush full of pink fruit. They seem ripe for the picking. You spot several pieces of fruit already plucked by animals. We should be careful because there's nasty bastards in the forest who want to kill us. But let's pick some fruit while we can. And I'm thinking it should be you, my dear. You pluck the best looking fruit from the surface of the bush, but you see other ripe ones further in, untouched by animals. Yet we don't take everything because the fruit has seeds in. No, 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 no. Don't put the hand in the bush. You could get stung, you could get pricked. It probably isn't healthy. The animals haven't gone far enough into that fruit. They probably left it for a reason. You do have enough in your hands already. Absolutely. Right. And now we'll head back to camp. Oh, wow. We have loads we can convert over. So what we're going to do... I like that. Put a couple of logs on the fire. And we need... Where are we? It's just 10 wood first time around, isn't it? But his demands are going to grow. You know, if you don't face up to a bully like this, they come back asking for more. We'll wait till evening, do the night, and then end the episode, I think. Oh, she gets lots of water doing this. And strength carrying the water, I see. She needs the rest, especially given her health. Now, ideally at this point, I want to start assigning people to tasks they are not so good at. To start building up the skills they can't do, just in case someone needs to take a break and can't do their normal duties. However, in an extreme situation like this, we want people doing what they're best at most of the time. so it's time for everyone to head back into the shelter. Bladiath says we should talk about, you know. It hurts so much, Mother. I'll lose a leg for sure. Oh, don't exaggerate, child. Moira, can't you do something for our wounds? Here. These are my last potions. Don't waste them on Kari. She's young, but she'll get over it. Oh, we get potions. Mother! I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. Suddenly I want him to sound like Mel Gibson. I don't know why. Oh, it's not your fault, Father. They were just too strong. When I said I hoped the island wasn't inhabited, Loki spoke through me, I suppose. We're still alive, so there's still hope. There's always hope. But what do you think? Was he serious about this tribute thing? I think he was dead serious. We should prepare for this week's payment of 10 wood. We can probably manage that this early on. But a grim silence sets in as everyone considers the ramifications of the situation. You're very silent, Eric. What do you think? I was thinking about the future. Now, we must choose his words carefully. Right. He does need to let the anger out, but this is probably the wrong time to do it. I mean, it is pretty grim, but we need hope right now. We need leadership, and if only one person has to bear the burden of this grim situation rather than... Now, we could say this is false hope, but no, he's going to try and encourage the others, because if they get down and miserable, he's only going to get worse. Right, so them feeling like there's hope actually improves his feelings as well, right? We'll be fine. We'll work hard and we'll deliver these tributes. I'm sure of it. Just have to be very careful. Renouncing. Interesting. Yes, another ray of hope is that we might find some helping hands on the island. We'll need more beds. Or another foe. But I agree, we should definitely explore this island and find some help. I feel that on our own, we are an easy prey. Yeah, you said it, Mother. Tomorrow I'm getting out of this damn camp. In brackets, surely that means that's an aside or thinking to herself, so interesting that that is shown to me. Right. Everyone needs to eat and drink. We have new objectives. Right. Everyone gets water because we made lots of water yesterday. There we go. Now, food on the other hand, may be another issue. How are our food supplies? We have raw meat and fruit. Okay. Raw meat that will go off if we're not careful. 10 to 40, 20 to 50. Right. The fruit will has slightly better chances of lasting than meat. We don't have any ability to cook or prepare things yet, so that will have to do. Please, everyone, get some good rest. Don't be too knackered or depressed in the morning. Did her injury go up by 12? Oh great, now she's hungover. And we'll have to chuck some more wood on the fire. Some food's gone rotten during the night. Well, okay, there's not a lot we can do about that. Maybe we could set up a compost heap. Otherwise, we'll just chuck it out. Alright. Today's weather should be sunny. Okay. And it's time to end the episode here. Brief, I know, but I'm trying to keep this one a bit shorter than the last one. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!